So I'm here at the ABQ Sewing Studio today. I'm Brenda Miller, the owner, and I have got Irene Mishkinis here, and we're going to just chat about a couple of upcoming classes for 2 pairs of pants. Now, Irene is our garment sewing teacher, and she is super popular with her students. They follow her and take her classes, so if you're interested in any of these classes, you might want to hurry up and sign up before that crowd beats you to it. So, Irene, welcome to our little video. Thanks for being such a great teacher and for deciding to work with us. We're really happy to have you here.
I really enjoy the classes.
Yeah, you're great at it. And Irene helps with fitting too, which is so unusual anymore to get help with that. So people really appreciate that when things fit nicely. So today we're going to talk about 2 upcoming classes, and they are for pants. And we'll look at each pair separately. So we'll start with the Pietra Pant. Irene has that in hand there. This pant class is a 2-part class which takes place on August the 14th and the 21st from 10 to 4 p.m. And it's $120, which works out to $10 an hour. And the Pietra Pants also come as shorts. You want to hold up the Pietra Pant?
The Pietra Pant is here.
Very, very cute. Okay. So tell us why you like these pants, Irene.
Okay, so as far, I know that a lot of people like the comfort aspect of pants. So these have a flat front, so they look very formal on the front.
Yes, they do.
But in the back, you have an elastic waist. So you've got the comfort of the... And the other thing that's really neat with these is that you have these really interesting pockets.
Yeah.
That are...
They're fun. They fold back on themselves.
Yeah, they're sort of inside there. Anyway, so you stitch... They're actually very easy to make, but you just have to make sure you notch things in the right place and match the notches. But anyway...
Yeah. And you help everybody understand that pattern,
And it's an easy to fit patterns, again, because of the elastic waist.
Mm-hmm.
They come in 3 different variations. So I made the wide leg pant, which aren't too wide.
No, they look kind of nice.
But I guess, okay. And then there are shorts, which...
Oh, I left them on the hanger. Just a sec, I'll go get them. Just a moment. There's your shorts, Irene.
Here are the shorts.
They're a bigger size. But the sizing, what is the sizing on that pattern you've got in front of you?
Okay, and they're just, while we're on styles, there's also the narrow leg cropped and cuffed pants, which are really cute for summer.
Yeah.
Well, maybe for winter, but don't think they... Anyway, the sizing is 0 to 20. Mm-hmm. And so since we're doing pants, let's say hip, so it goes from a 33-inch hip to a 48-inch hip.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't even know that when you buy a pant pattern, you go by the hip measurement, not the waist measurement, right?
Yes, that's the most important part to fit. Now, if you don't quite fit into this size range, because people come in all sizes, I can help you enlarge it a bit or fit in between sizes,
or nip it in at the waist if you've got big hips or whatever you got.
So we'll make them fit. And
what kind of fabric does one use for that pair of pants?
So because I made the wide leg in my size, I used a fairly drapey cotton fabric, and I was thinking summertime. So it's a cotton that we have. It's 100% cotton. We have it in a number of
colors. I'll just focus on that for a minute so they can see. See all those colors back there on the left? That's what's it called, that fabric, Irene?
What's it called? It's called Jubilee.
Oh yeah, Jubilee. So it's a crepey finished cotton, and I've made a shirt dress. I've made a couple of pairs of pants out of it. It washes beautifully and it irons beautifully, so it's a very easy.
You almost don't need.
No, you don't really have to iron it. It's kind of wash and wear. Yeah, I love that about it too. And that color is really attractive. It's kind of a.
This one's called Lagoon, so it's just made for the beach.
Tealy color, yeah, very popular. All right, so again, that class is a 2-part class, August 14th and 21st from 10 to 4 p.m. for $120. And anything else you want to tell us there?
About these pants?
Yeah.
I think
that covers that?
Covers it.
Yeah. Very nice. Okay, so our next pair of pants are different. They are that one was a woven. This one is a knit. And it's the Parker pant, and it is a style arc pattern. The other one was Closet Core, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Closet Core. They make a great pattern.
Closet Core is a Canadian company, by the way.
Oh, very good. And I love their patterns too. So style arc, if you don't know, is from...
It's from Australia.
Yeah, which is also very cool. Parker pant is also a 2-part class, September 14th and 21st from 1 to 4 p.m. There are 2 half days. So the Parker pant, I would give you a cost, but I don't have it here, but you'll find it below the video. There'll be a link. Okay, so Parker is a knit pant, and they're very comfy and easy to fit. So
Definitely.
Carry on, Irene.
Okay, so these are not actually a legging, but they're a slim fitting pant.
Yeah.
I guess what worried me is I don't generally go out in leggings.
Yes.
So that's homeware. But these are, I guess, quote unquote,
Dressy.
dressy enough.
Yeah.
That they don't look like a legging.
No, and that cuff is very interesting.
Yes, it's really easy
Yeah.
to do. It's just a very wide hem.
Yep.
And then you just turn up a cuff. Now since we live through Canadian winters and we have to worry about how we're going to put our boots on.
Yes. This is
I let
fun.
down the cuff like that, and it fits inside my boots.
Nice.
I don't have floofy
Yeah.
pants sticking out above.
Get that Mountie look.
Yep. Well, sometimes you have to do that to
I know.
get through the snow.
I know.
So you have to think of these things. Anyway, it's easy enough. Now you have. There's a little these are not pockets, they're just little style bits.
Is it an angled front yoke, or what is it exactly? It is a piece there, right?
It's a piece.
Yeah, so it has a look of a slanty pocket, but it doesn't have that pocket. But on the
And
back,
in case you actually need a pocket, you have a pocket on the back.
that's very
So
handy.
according to the pattern, you have one.
Yeah.
If you need it, you can put two.
Two,
It's
yeah.
all up to you, which is the nice thing about sewing.
Yes.
You can adapt.
Yeah.
I don't know, because they're a knit and they're a very close fit. I don't think personally, I don't think a pocket in the front would look attractive.
No,
'cause
you'd
you
have
get
this
outlines.
bulge. Yeah.
So that's why
Uh-huh.
I think the one in the back
Yeah.
is just to stick your phone into.
Yeah.
And it has a very easy elastic waistband.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm going to make a pair of those. I haven't done that one yet. I've done a
they're
lot
really, I find them actually more comfortable than the leggings.
Yeah.
Because they don't squash as much.
Right. And tell us about the fabric you used. It's a
Okay,
melange.
So the fabric, they're actually called Parker Ponte pants.
Yes.
It's a Ponte, which is a sort of a double knit type fabric. I've done it out of the heaviest that we have.
Yep.
This one is called.
It's Robert Kaufman.
It's a Robert Kaufman. What is it called?
Graphite?
Well, the color is graphite.
Heather.
Heather graphite.
Yes.
Or heathered graphite.
How much is that a meter? $38.99.
Yeah. And you only need, because it's wide,
Yeah.
generally speaking, you only need one length.
Of your body. Yeah.
So, which is, for most people, a little bit over a meter. So
yeah.
maybe a meter and a quarter or so.
So that's reasonable.
And so, how much would you pay for a nice looking pair of pants?
You know what? I don't even think you get that quality. Like this is superior quality.
Yeah.
And we have
these, okay, just so that everybody knows, these have been washed several times over because I made them sort of last year. Anyway, in the winter I made them and I wore them.
Yeah.
And I washed them. And then when it came time to putting up a sample, I said, I'm just going to bring these in because I'm not wearing them.
They're
through the
fine and they
summer.
look brand new.
So they're really wearing well. This fabric is amazing.
Yeah, that's the thing
well
about
worth
Ponte. You can have it for years and it still looks brand
You
new.
have to have a good quality Ponte.
Yeah.
Which is what we carry.
And it's called Ponte de Roma. I'm not sure what where that name came from. It's interesting.
I have no idea.
From Rome, I guess.
So we have other Pontes in the heavier weight.
Yes.
That work for for pants or skirts. Up to you. We even have a suede ones.
Yeah, which would be sharp too. So I'll just walk over there for a minute. Where are the other colored ones? Oh, they're over here. So here's some Pontes with some texture. So we've got some that look a little bit plaid-y. And then we've got the sort of suede ones here.
Yes.
So if you want to be really foxy, we've got the leopard's print. And then we've got some plain colors over this way.
Those are the lighter weight ones, so it depends.
Yeah, some of them are like these are pretty nice too. Yeah. So lots of colors in the Ponte fabrics. Let me wander back here. Okay, so what about students? How much knowledge do they have to take one of these classes?
How should I say? You have to know how to run your sewing machine.
That's helpful, yes.
We walk you through what kind of a needle and thread and all that sort of thing. We'll help you in store. But basically need to be able to stitch, because we'll help you pick the size.
Mm-hmm.
Cutting it out, to cut it out once we've picked the right size for you, and then stitching it up is not a big deal.
Yeah.
And with Ponte, it's easy enough. You can use a sewing machine or a serger.
Mm-hmm.
Take your pick. So if you haven't graduated to owning both a sewing machine and a serger, you can bring it in, just use your sewing machine.
Mm-hmm.
We'll convince you that you need a serger.
They're lovely, yeah.
But otherwise, you can use either or.
And they don't have to do anything ahead of class, really, do they? Except wash their fabric, right?
We ask that you pre-wash the fabric, because if you're going to wash it, it could shrink.
Mm-hmm.
It could, but you also get the sizing out. That's the finish on the fabrics when you buy it.
Yeah.
Sometimes it makes it more difficult to stitch, so that's why we ask you
to wash
it. And again, if it's going to shrink, it might as well shrink before you sew your garment.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Well, I hope that you see some lots of fun with your students coming up in these projects.
I think so.
Yeah, it's going to be great. So we've got all kinds of classes, and Irene will be doing another video or two to introduce you to some tops and other nice sewing projects that we have lined up as classes. So thanks, Irene.
You're welcome. See you soon.
Yep.